Your soulmate just sent you a digital gift. It expires in 6 minutes. Open it quickly. My beloved child, your soulmate just sent you a digital gift, and there is a reason this moment feels different from anything that came before it. This was not a random action, and it was not something done out of curiosity. For days, maybe even longer, they carried a feeling they could not fully explain. No matter what they were doing, their thoughts kept finding their way back to you. They tried distracting themselves. They tried convincing themselves that these emotions would fade. But instead of becoming weaker, the feeling only became stronger. Eventually, they realized they could no longer ignore what was happening inside their heart. That realization led to a decision, and that decision led to this gift. Don't skip, because the real story behind it is only beginning to unfold. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Something unexpected happened shortly before this gift was sent. Your soulmate found themselves revisiting old memories connected to you. Small moments they once overlooked suddenly felt important. Conversations they barely remembered started replaying in their mind with surprising clarity. The more they reflected, the more they began to understand that your presence had left a much deeper impact than they ever admitted. My beloved child, they started seeing you from a completely different perspective. They realized that your strength was hidden behind quiet moments. They realized that your kindness carried more value than many people ever recognized. Most importantly, they realized that the person they thought they understood was actually far more remarkable than they imagined. This realization created an emotional shift inside them, and that shift became impossible to ignore. Don't skip. Every second of this message is leading towards something important. What makes this digital gift so meaningful is not the gift itself. It is the message hidden behind it. Your soulmate wanted to express something they had struggled to put into words. They wanted to create a moment that would stand out from all the ordinary moments of life. Deep down, they hoped it would capture your attention long enough for an important truth to reach you. But there is still a missing piece to this story. There is one realization they have not fully shared. One thought that continues growing stronger every day. It is connected to the future, connected to choices, and connected to feelings they can no longer keep buried. My beloved child, the countdown has already begun, and the deeper you go into this message, the closer you come to discovering why this gift appeared in the first place. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, the moment your soulmate sent that digital gift, they did something they rarely do. They sat quietly and waited. Not for a notification. Not for a response. They waited for a feeling. A feeling that somehow, somewhere, you would sense the importance of what they had just done. While the world around them continued moving as normal, their attention remained fixed on a single thought. You. The gift may have looked simple on the surface, but behind it was a message filled with emotion, hope, and expectation. Don't skip, because what happened next surprised even them. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. A powerful shift has been taking place inside your soulmate recently. They are beginning to understand that some connections cannot be explained through logic alone. No matter how much they tried to analyze their feelings, they always arrived at the same conclusion. You continued occupying a space in their heart that nobody else could replace. They noticed that certain songs reminded them of you. Certain places reminded them of you. Even ordinary moments seemed to carry traces of your energy. My beloved child, this realization became impossible to ignore. The digital gift was more than a gesture. It was a silent acknowledgement of what they have been feeling for a very long time. Yet there is something even more surprising that they have not revealed yet. A realization that arrived only after the gift was already sent. As the minutes passed, your soulmate found themselves reflecting on everything that brought them to this point. They remembered moments when they doubted themselves. They remembered times when fear convinced them to stay silent. But now those fears are beginning to lose their power. A new sense of clarity is emerging. They are starting to believe that some opportunities are too important to let slip away. That belief is growing stronger every day. And hidden within that belief is a truth connected directly to you. My beloved child, the deeper this story goes, the more meaningful it becomes. Don't skip. The next revelation may explain why your soulmate feels as though this gift arrived at exactly the right moment. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, after sending the digital gift, your soulmate expected to feel relief. They thought that finally taking action would quiet the thoughts that have been racing through their mind. But the opposite happened. The moment the gift was sent, their emotions became even stronger. Questions began filling their heart. What if you understood the deeper meaning behind it? What if you noticed the hidden message they hoped you would see? What if this small action became the beginning of something much bigger? Don't skip, because a surprising discovery is about to come to light. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. What your soulmate has recently realized is something they never planned to admit. They have been paying closer attention to your journey than you think. They have noticed the way you keep moving forward even when life becomes challenging. They have noticed the patience you show during difficult moments. Most people see only a small part of who you are, but your soulmate has started seeing a much bigger picture. My beloved child, this realization has changed the way they think about you. The more they learn, the more respect they feel. The more they remember, the more meaningful your presence becomes. That is why this digital gift feels so important to them. It represents a feeling they can no longer pretend does not exist. Meanwhile, another piece of the puzzle is quietly falling into place. Your soulmate is beginning to understand that some opportunities arrive only once. They keep feeling pulled toward a decision they have delayed for far too long. Every sign seems to point them in the same direction. Every reflection leads them back to the same conclusion. Something important is approaching, and they do not want fear to stop them anymore. My beloved child, there is still a secret hidden beneath everything you have heard so far. A secret connected to what your soulmate truly hopes for when they think about the future. Don't skip. The next revelation brings you closer to understanding why this digital gift was sent now and not later. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, there is something your soulmate has not told anyone. After sending the digital gift, they found themselves replaying the entire moment again and again in their mind. They remembered the hesitation before pressing send. They remembered the excitement mixed with uncertainty. But more than anything, they remembered the reason they did it. Deep inside, they felt that time was no longer on their side. Not because something was ending, but because something important was finally ready to begin. Don't skip, because the meaning behind this gift is becoming clearer with every passing moment. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. An unexpected realization has been growing inside your soulmate. They have started recognizing how often your name appears in their thoughts without warning. A simple moment during the day can suddenly remind them of you. A memory can appear out of nowhere and completely change their mood. My beloved child, they are beginning to understand that this connection is not fading with time. In fact, it seems to be becoming stronger. Every attempt to ignore it has only made it more obvious. The digital gift was their way of acknowledging a truth they can no longer avoid. They wanted to create a moment that would carry meaning, even if the full story remained hidden for now. But what they are realizing next may be the most surprising part of all. Lately, your soulmate has been thinking about possibilities they once dismissed. They are imagining conversations that never happened. They are imagining futures they never allowed themselves to consider before. And every time they picture those possibilities, one thing remains constant: you are there. That thought has been impossible for them to shake. My beloved child, there is a reason this gift appeared when it did. There is a reason the countdown feels so important. A deeper truth is moving closer to the surface, and your soulmate is no longer able to keep it locked away. Don't skip. The next chapter of this story reveals what they have been quietly hoping for all along. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, the closer your soulmate gets to the truth, the harder it becomes for them to hide what they feel. What began as a simple thought has grown into something much bigger. At first, they believed the digital gift would be enough. They believed it would quietly express what words could not. But after sending it, they realized the gift carried only a fraction of what was actually inside their heart. The real message was never the gift itself. The real message was the emotion behind it. Don't skip, because a major revelation is starting to unfold. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Recently, your soulmate noticed a pattern they could no longer ignore. Every time they tried focusing on other things, their mind eventually returned to you. Every plan they imagined somehow connected back to your presence. My beloved child, this realization caught them completely off guard. They never expected one person to have such a lasting impact on their thoughts. The more they reflected on it, the more they understood that you have become part of a vision they carry for the future. This understanding did not arrive overnight. It developed slowly, through countless memories, reflections, and moments of quiet honesty. And now it is becoming impossible for them to deny. What makes this moment so important is that your soulmate is standing at a crossroads. One path leads back to silence, uncertainty, and unanswered questions. The other path leads toward openness, honesty, and a future they once felt afraid to imagine. Deep down, they already know which direction their heart wants to go. My beloved child, there is still one final barrier holding them back, but even that barrier is beginning to weaken. The digital gift was only the first sign. Something much bigger is approaching, something they have been building the courage to reveal. Don't skip. The next revelation may explain why your soulmate feels that everything is changing faster than ever before. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, something has changed inside your soulmate over the last few days. The uncertainty that once controlled their thoughts is slowly being replaced by clarity. They are beginning to see certain moments from the past in a completely different light. Situations that once seemed confusing now make perfect sense. The more they reflect, the more they realize that many of the answers they were searching for had been in front of them all along. And somehow, those answers keep leading back to you. Don't skip, because this is where the story starts becoming even more powerful. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. A surprising truth has started revealing itself. Your soulmate has discovered that what they admire most about you is not something obvious. It is not something that can be measured or easily explained. It is the way you continue moving forward when life becomes difficult. It is the way you remain true to yourself even when others misunderstand you. My beloved child, these qualities have left a much deeper impression on them than they ever expected. In quiet moments, they find themselves thinking about how rare those qualities truly are. That realization has made their feelings stronger, not weaker. It has made them question why they waited so long to acknowledge what was already in their heart. Meanwhile, the meaning behind the digital gift continues growing clearer. It was never meant to be a simple gesture. It was meant to be a signal. A signal that something important is shifting between what was and what could be. Your soulmate feels this shift every day now. They can sense that a chapter filled with hesitation is slowly coming to an end. My beloved child, one final realization is moving toward them, and once it fully arrives, it may change everything. Don't skip. The next part reveals the thought they have been trying to avoid but can no longer escape. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, your soulmate has reached a point where pretending no longer feels possible. For a long time, they convinced themselves that these emotions would eventually fade, that life would simply move forward and everything would return to normal. But nothing returned to normal. In fact, the opposite happened. The more time passed, the stronger their awareness became. Every attempt to move their focus elsewhere only brought them back to the same place. Back to the same memories. Back to the same questions. Back to you. Don't skip, because the realization they are facing now is one they can no longer ignore. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. A few nights ago, your soulmate found themselves thinking about the future in a way they never had before. Usually, they focused on practical things, daily responsibilities, and immediate concerns. But this time was different. Their thoughts drifted beyond the present moment. They began imagining what life could look like months from now, even years from now. And something unexpected happened. Every vision that felt meaningful included a familiar presence. My beloved child, they were surprised by how naturally you appeared in those thoughts. There was no effort involved. No forcing of emotions. It simply happened. That moment made them realize that their connection to you is much deeper than they had admitted, even to themselves. Now your soulmate feels as though they are standing on the edge of an important decision. The digital gift was the beginning, not the destination. It opened a door that had been closed for far too long. Behind that door is a truth they are finally ready to face. They are beginning to understand that some people enter your life and leave a temporary mark, while others leave an impact that changes the direction of your heart completely. My beloved child, they believe you belong in the second category. That belief grows stronger every day, and it is leading them toward a choice that once seemed impossible. Don't skip. What comes next may reveal why your soulmate feels that the most important chapter of this story has not even started yet. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, the truth your soulmate has been moving toward is finally beginning to reveal itself. For so long, they searched for certainty outside themselves. They looked for signs, answers, and reasons to explain what they were feeling. But recently, they realized something unexpected. The answer was never hidden somewhere else. It was already inside their heart. The digital gift was created during the exact moment this realization became impossible to ignore. It was not sent because they wanted attention. It was sent because they wanted to acknowledge a truth that had been growing stronger with every passing day. Don't skip, because the biggest revelation is closer than ever. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The more your soulmate reflects on their journey, the more they understand how much you have influenced their life without even trying. Certain lessons became clearer because of you. Certain dreams became more meaningful because of you. Certain hopes that once felt distant suddenly began feeling possible again. My beloved child, this is what surprised them the most. They never expected one connection to leave such a lasting impact. They never expected your presence to become a source of inspiration during difficult moments. Yet that is exactly what happened. Every reflection keeps bringing them back to the same conclusion: you matter far more than they once realized. Now they find themselves standing at the edge of a new beginning. The hesitation that once controlled them is slowly disappearing. The doubts that once held them back are losing their strength. What remains is a growing desire to be honest with themselves about what they truly feel. My beloved child, the digital gift was only the first clue. It was the opening move in a story that is still unfolding. And there is one final truth they are preparing to face. A truth connected to what they genuinely hope for when they think about the future. Don't skip. The next revelation may explain everything that has happened up to this moment. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you.